everybody! I thought I'd take the opportunity to do a talking video because I have been wanting to make this talking video for a couple of days now, but I just haven't really gotten the time to because I never really talk to this channel and I feel like I need to because there's not a lot of interaction and I want to interact with you guys. And I know that a lot of my clients are the people starting to subscribe, and in that case, you need to talk because you know me in person. Yeah, anyhow. So the whole purpose of this video, I want to talk first about why I love doing hair, and second, if you are young and still like in middle school and stuff, I have something to say to you about power and doing what you want to do. First of all, so the other day I had one of the coolest experiences I have yet to have as a stylist. I work at a pretty fancy salon and we're by a big university. We get a lot of students and stuff. So this one girl, and if y'all are watching this, you know who you are. I just have to share this with the world because it made me so happy. I've done her boyfriend's hair, I've done her hair, and then she brought in her mom. And her mom was absolutely the sweetest thing. She hadn't gotten a haircut, I think it was like 4 years, because all these other stylists had just made her hate her hair. So she sat down and she was just telling me everything. And it reminded me a lot of my mom because she has some issues with detaching from her hair as well, and so I just took the time to talk to her about it, getting to know what she actually really wanted. And so we cut her hair, I styled it for her. Once we were done, she was so happy. Like, I have never had anyone in my chair ever be that happy. And she hugged her daughter and she started crying, and I was like, I'm gonna cry, what is going on? And to me, it was the simplest haircut I could possibly do, but yet to her, it was life-changing. That's why I love my job, because I think it's beautiful helping people in that way, make them feel that good about themselves. It made my week. It made my month. Like, it made November so much better. It was really good. There's also another client. She's actually not my client. I've done her hair a couple times because one of the girls I work with, she was out with a baby, and so I did this lady's hair, and she was fun. She was telling me about her daughter, and her daughter, I think she said her daughter is in middle school. I've met her daughter now, and she's super, super sweet. And she was telling me about that her daughter has mentioned before that she would like to be a hairstylist when she grows up. And I was just like, that is awesome. She should totally do it because it's so rewarding and it's so much fun, and if you have any kind of creativity in you, then it's just the job for you. And then she tells me the next time that I had seen her, her daughter had been picked on because of the fact that she wanted to do hair. Now, I would like somebody to tell me how that is even right. The kids these days are picking on each other about what they want to be when they grow up. That just doesn't even make sense to me. But I wanted to take the time to extend to this young girl and to anybody that is young, middle school. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you think that's something that you might want to do, don't care what anybody thinks. They're not going to feel secure enough about themselves to be okay with it to begin with. But the fact that they want to pick on you about something that you feel passionate about is just ridiculous. And I can guarantee you, if you go down that path and it's something that you do enjoy right now, because if you look at all the things that I've done over the years, you can just look at me and say she was going to be a cosmetologist. Because my poor friend in elementary school, I did so many bad makeup jobs and hair things to her, and I even tweezed her eyebrows awful one day. It was terrible. And she still talks to me. She still gets me to do her hair. It's crazy. Once you do it, once you realize it's what you really truly want to do, it's just so rewarding. That's why I entered with that story about that lady. Because the fact that it changed her so much and she was so happy with it just made my day. That's probably why I love updos and weddings so much, because that day is that bride's biggest day of her life, and the fact that I can do something on her head to make her feel beautiful and she loves it, it's just a high to me. The whole point of that spiel is that it doesn't matter what you want to do job-wise once you get out of school. You definitely need to pursue that and not try and go with the crowd if somebody tells you that you need to be something. Ultimately, your job needs to be something that makes you really happy. And that's why I love mine, because it makes me really happy and it's really rewarding, and I don't have to be really upset that I go to work every day. And don't ever let those kids make you think that you can't do it, because you definitely can. And if you are that creative and that's what you want to do, go for it. So, in conclusion to all that, if you guys like talking videos, I will happily do more of them. I feel like the beauty community is definitely big on actually knowing each other. So, in that case, that's why I'm so willing. I am getting my friend to upload this on my birthday. So, if you're watching this the day it was uploaded, it's my birthday, 23. I'm pretty excited. I feel that this is a brand new chapter. I know that sounds really cheesy. However, when you look at all the things that have happened in the past year, I feel that it is definitely a brand new chapter. And if you're still watching it, tell me. I bet you're probably one of my Smart M people. I love you guys. See, this is the problem. I do not know many of you that watch me on this channel. So, if you're still watching, tell me who you are, what your favorite color is, and why you subscribed, and your favorite eyeliner. Tell me all that so that we can get to know each other. Alright? Okay. And we'll have more of these if you want them. Alright? See you guys later. And Stephanie, thank you so much for uploading this. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. Okay.